Welcome to another video. Today, we are watching the worst internet communities 2. We watched the first one just a couple of days ago, and apparently there's a VTubers mention. So this time, I might have to fight for my fucking life. So let's see, am I gonna get called out? Are we gonna get fucking cooked today? I don't know. Let's find out. If you want to join us and watch these reactions live, as well as see a lot of exclusive content that never makes it to YouTube, you should come over to Twitch and join us. We have a really good time here. We are not the worst internet community. I would say we're pretty cool, actually, and pretty chill. And we will welcome you with open arms, and you'll have a really good time with us, okay? So come over and hang out with us, and yeah, let's go.
Internet Communities Part 2. Thank you all so much for the support on Part 1. I really appreciate it. So we gotta run it back. We gotta do a Part 2. You know the drill by now. Internet communities are very hit or miss. You just gotta know who to avoid and maybe what communities to avoid. And the fact that I can make a Part 2 about this already says enough. BookTok.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like you could do at least 5 parts. Not even fucking joking. The internet is like a monster that keeps on growing. It keeps inflating. It keeps eating and eating more and more and growing bigger and bigger and more mutated and more horrifying and full of anomalies and full of shit. And yeah, he could do at least like 5, maybe 10 parts of this. But already starting off strong with the Gooners.
Now, BookTok used to be a fairly normal community on TikTok, whereas the name infers people would recommend and explore new books.
Dude, I remember when I first started looking at BookTok, because I don't know if you guys know this, but I am a pretty big reader. I do really like reading books. I have like a huge collection of books in my house. I read all sorts of stuff, especially fiction and classics from the 1800s. Specifically from the 1800s. I really like that period because they were so dramatic. They were so funny. It's like amazing. I really like books from that time. But I joined right as the descent happened. I joined right when it went from normal place where readers got together and recommended books to each other to hardcore fucking porn. You know, I got exactly the fucking transition period between the normal part and the absolute fucking goonerism.
I really wish that's all BookTok was. But tell me why there's people out there reviewing freaky ass books. BookTok cannot be real.
Dude, there's so many of them that are just like generic ass shit about like sports. I don't get it. Is it like a kink? Do people just have like a kink on people that play a specific sport and then just like they just read a bunch of books about it and jerk their meats to it? I don't get it, bro. I really don't. I really don't get it.
Yo, I'm not even lying. I saw that Icebreaker book at Target and I had no clue that it was a freaky book. I mean, look.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I think it's like kind of fucked up that they draw covers like this. Because if I'm recalling correctly, I'm not exactly 100% sure about this one, but I'm pretty sure that this one is like really spicy. You know, I think this one is like really spicy, but it doesn't look like it. I feel like books should have like a little age rating on the cover. Imagine you're a random like parent or like I don't know, you're like somebody's auntie or uncle, and then you buy them a book and you don't even know what it's about. To be fair, I do think you should be checking the books that you're gonna buy for your kids or like kids that you know in your life. I do think you should be checking it, but I think that they should have an age rating like really clearly in the cover just so that you don't make the mistake.
Look at the cover. Bro, there's no way you'd expect this book to have WAP-head-ass dialogue to it. And then why are there 3 hockey books on that singular shelf?
Dude, there's so many.
There's a whole niche of these with the display and Barnes.
I think there's like a specific section for every like different sport. But hockey, for some reason, hockey and American football, I think are the biggest ones that people make like sexy books about. So, you know, just saying, if you want to get some coochie, playing hockey or American football might be a good strategy. I don't know.
The nobles is insane.
The hoes apparently love it.
Not only do people just post about these books sometimes, they'll also make corny ass
Oh my god.
Yo, somebody's got to take away this dude's phone. All right.
Whose uncle is this, bro? Come get your uncle, bro.
The caption reads BookTok girlies.
All right.
And it's an image slideshow of, I guess, BookTok comments. I don't know if it's going to be worse than Bike Talk.
Oh no, oh no, oh no.
I'm married.
Bro, if I ever caught my wife posting this type of shit, The divorce would come so much faster than I ever... I'm sorry. No, hold on. That was funnier in my head, okay?
Oh, this dude just put his hand on his face and it's got her thinking about her whole marriage. Oh, golly. BookTok signal. I am present and fertile. Okay. Yeah.
No, that has to be a joke. I don't know that. No, that's a joke. That's a joke. That person cannot be for real. I refuse to believe that.
I'm good.
They're joking.
Really
they're joking. They're joking.
There it is.
They're
Boom.
joking. No, they're joking.
What in your brain compels you to write a message like? They might be emulating the dialogue from those books. Did anyone else forget to scroll for about?
The profile pictures are like a cherry on top. The profile pictures are genuinely a fucking cherry on top, bro. Like,
dang, For You page hit hard this morning. Yo, he's got all the aunts in his DMs too.
It's always the average Starbucks drinking auntie.
Okay, probably not. But it's just straight aunties in his comment section. Would you rather have a BookTok son or a BookTok daughter? I've been seeing...
Bro, somebody's BookTok son is fucking somebody else's BookTok daughter. Like, either way, you're gonna have the other one as your son-in-law or daughter-in-law. Like, you can't escape them. That
question go around. That might be the debate question of the year right there. If I had to watch any podcaster debate about something, this is what it would be. It's a good question. Next, we got VTubers.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Already? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. We're 2 minutes in already. Oh, God. Chat, it's time. I'm so scared.
Oof. Now, obviously, there's fairly normal VTubers out there.
Like me, for example. I'm a very normal VTuber.
And there's some that try to get a certain demographic.
Not this guy. Dude, this video will forever be a stain on the VTubing community. Like, this shit is never stopping to get brought up. Oh my God, every time.
That push for a certain target audience. And it's not a mystery at all.
Okay, this part is not accurate.
Who these people are.
Oh my, we're such a good boy tonight. Oh, baby.
Like I said, man, there are some VTubers in specific. Obviously, not everyone is trying to get that target audience, but some of them, it's very clear. Some of the top comments read, "Mommy, call me a good boy."
Look, I don't mean to point the blame at somebody else, but notice how it's always a TikTok UI. That's all I'm gonna say. Notice it's always TikTok.
Yeah, okay, you get the point. This is genuinely a gold mine because people eat this content up. Imagine it's a dude behind this account, dude. That would be...
I personally am a dude. I am a big, muscly man that is 6'5". It's 220 pounds a lot. That sounds like a lot. I weigh 220 pounds of pure, raw muscle. I am full of testosterone. I have really hairy balls. My balls are so hairy that when I go outside without pants on, they think I have a pet dog strapped on my I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop.
Crazy.
My bad.
If you really think about it, they're asking for a virtual model, a VTuber, to call them a good boy in the TikTok comment section. Video's 20 seconds, and they're talking like that for majority of the video.
That's just the GFE stuff.
Fall in love with the avatar. In this situation I'm talking about, this streamer, they just make chill streams. They don't do anything crazy just to get that.
Who's gonna tell him? Who's gonna tell him? Oh, this streamer does chill streams. They don't do nothing crazy. Puts Peepa on the screen. Puts Peepa! Peepa! He doesn't know!
Context out of the way.
No, you're getting me confused with people who play video games well for a living. We're two very different, two very, very different niches. Zamza, thank you. I like you. Would you like to go out with me? No.
Oh my God, this clip. This one is fucking rough, dude. This one gives me secondhand embarrassment so hard.
Thank you, but thank you for the $500.
$500. 500. You could have bought yourself a console, a round trip plane ticket. Could have got that ticket for Fiji. Anything.
Bro.
Okay, Fiji's probably way more expensive than that. But you could have spent it on anything else in the world. Money is valuable. I don't know if this dude he could be wiping his ass with...
I don't understand why people like this don't just go to a GFE VTuber. Like, there's plenty of VTubers that appeal to that crowd, that will roleplay as your girlfriend, that will do that type of shit. Why are you going to the VTubers that don't do that? Like, bro, you have people that will supply your need. I am not gonna roleplay as your girlfriend. Peepa is not gonna roleplay as your girlfriend.
$100 bills for all I know, but still, that's just an L purchase. This is a curry from the moon type of shot. Obviously, she's gonna say no. know. Okay, never mind. Not even Curry. This is Matthew Deladova from the movie.
That's a lot of money. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at how strange the situation is.
Oh my
fuck
God.
ton of money. You could have asked.
Bro, that's so uncomfortable. Like, I don't even know what I would do if that shit happened to me. Like, what the fuck do you say? I feel like if somebody sent me that type of message, I would just assume that they're like a psychopath that is stalking me and is like sitting outside my house ready to break in and murder me if I say no. That shit is so scary and so awkward. Oh my God, this is horrible.
That with 50 cents. I don't know what the minimum is on YouTube. You didn't have to donate that much. I would have read your super chat without it, but thank you.
Oh,
okay,
God.
I mean, I know we gave you money, but I still would have left. She said, thank you for the free money, and said nothing after.
Oh,
How
poor
are you
people.
asking out a VTuber? You don't even know what they look like. Then you got thousands of
You know what a couple of them look like?
people watching you. And yeah, you could have donated 50 cents and gotten the same answer. So you just lost out on some money. Like, why did you think
True.
the money amount was gonna automatically make the answer be yes?
Dude, they just think it's like, oh, buy a girlfriend and drop enough money on this streamer and she will fucking suck your like, brother. There are ladies out there that will exchange that type of service. You know, like, you're going to the wrong person. If that's what you want, there are ladies out there that will do that for you. I don't know why you're going to the anime girl online.
3-year-old acting like this, bro.
You're the no.
A couple like self-family vibes.
Please be. Oh my God. Okay.
Do you like my new outfit, little wolf boy?
That was the most uncomfortable watch yet. 30 years old.
I think I've said worse. I think I've done worse things than that, but oh my God. Bro, guys, he cannot see my clips. We cannot let the duck ever be aware of my existence. He cannot know the things that I talk and no. No. I have to remain in the shadows without him being aware of that.
Old? And how did she even get this guy to agree to do this video? I would just feel mad uncomfortable the whole
That might be her bro. I don't know. I don't really know that person.
time. Like, it's just weird. And then you got to make the wolf boy comment after that? Yeah, nah, bro. I would be so
said shit like
uncomfortable.
that.
Nah, I would just have to quit mid-recording. I wouldn't even be able to get through it. Since we're already on the subject of VTubers, we gotta add in VR chat. Now,
Oh, thank God. Okay, so realistically, he only called out the GFE streamers. It was only the GFE streamers. Maybe I got slightly called out there in the end, but when I say it, it's ironic, okay? I say that stuff ironically. I say it as a joke. It doesn't count.
I've never played VR chat, and I don't think I plan on playing it. Just based
Me
on hearing
neither.
other people's experiences, I'm good, bro. Like, obviously, I'll probably find some chill people in the game.
Bro, question. Is VR chat basically like a slightly more adult version of Roblox? Like, I've never played it. I thought that it was just like a chatting thing, but then I found out that apparently there are actual games in that. I thought it was just for chatting, you know? I thought people would just like make the places and then people would go there and chat. But apparently there are games over there. I don't know how that works.
But some areas of VR chat get freaky. You know, I'm not a freaked out dude personally, so I don't even think I got a single freaky wire built into my system. I'm cool off
Me neither.
that shit. Not only do people have freaked out avatars and is the game generally freaky, there are some people in VR experiencing phantom everything because they're so
Dude, I feel like, is it cruel if I say that I think that's just bullshit? Like, that's just bullshit. Like, I understand, like, there is a psychological effect. Like, have you guys ever seen that thing where it's like, oh, if you put, like, a silicone hand where your hand would be, and then you, like, you stab that hand, you're gonna be scared because you're gonna, like, your brain is gonna interpret that, like, being your hand, and that's kind of like a phantom sense. Like, that I can understand, because that's, like, a psychological effect and shit. But a video game? No, you're just trying to look special. You're just making shit up so that you look special and cool. Like, that does not exist.
terminally on the game and they don't get off, meaning they could feel it through the VR headset. We're saying they got phantom pain, phantom touch. How about we get a phantom job? How about that?
Damn.
Oh, never mind, it is a phantom job because okay, I see. All right. I mean, they gotta have crazy hours in the game.
I have two interpretations of the meaning of the thing that he just said, and I'm not sure which one is right. Does he mean like, or does he mean like, what? Which one? Which one is he?
Game. If they're feeling things in VR, they must be putting up Steph Curry numbers in the game.
Let's see, I have phantom touch, phantom pain, phantom sense, phantom smell, phantom taste, phantom pregnancy. I have a lot of it.
Phantom pregnancy. You know, I have a friend friend whose dog had ecological pregnancy. I guess it's kind of like the same thing, you know?
Pregnancy? What? Holy shit, bro. They got the
like you start hallucinating that you're pregnant, and then you start lactating and shit, and your titties grow bigger, and then you find like a random plushie on the VR world, and that's like your baby, and you get like mad when people take it from you. I guess it's kind of like that.
whole starter pack of Phantom.
Wait, no way, this guy's actually turning into a werewolf. What the fuck?
Witch altar.
Oh my
Witch
god.
altar.
Not alter, werewolf form.
I don't think I...
Dude, I was like that in middle school. The bad part is that I don't think that these people are in middle school. I'm gonna take a wild guess. I think that they are like probably older than me.
I would see a crash out this crazy in VR chat.
Oh,
I mean, hey, the
no.
minute I hear werewolf form, I'm running. This dude would tear me to shreds. I mean, look at him, bro. Look at all the phantom
So
pain I
scary.
would experience
God,
from getting in an
my phantom blood would get dripped all over the floor.
altercation with this guy. I would look like I got straight out of a wood chipper.
3 seconds to run before things get ugly.
Calm
Can I kill
down.
him? Can I rip his fucking
Block
head
them.
You got someone breaking it up too? Whew. Yeah, I don't know. You gotta just get off the game at that point. Like, bro, you gotta be calmed down by somebody else. Personally, I would be so
Oh my
embarrassed. Now we gotta
God.
talk about music stand.
No, hold on. Can you imagine like their parents walk in and they're like, "What are you doing?"
3 seconds to run.
Dude, that would be the worst thing in the world. Holy shit.
We all have those musicians we love and appreciate for all the contributions.
What type of music standards are you gonna talk about? Like the blonde lady demon, or perhaps the cult like Korean idol fans, or perhaps the very evil and cruel American pop singer.
That the music has had on our lives, but it gets to a point. There's
Oh,
some people
shit.
who love musicians a little bit too much, to the point where it's
Oh,
weird and
shit.
unhealthy. Like, we got Swifties and
Ooh, okay, one down.
K-pop stands.
Oh, 2 down. Okay.
And, you know, even an artist I really like, just to show him my bias, Cardi. There's this woman I
Who
looked
is
at
that?
in the millennial humor video. She was freaking out about something to do with Taylor
No, please, not that video again. Please, God, no, please. God, please, no, please, no. Not that video again.
Swift and Travis Kelce.
Not again, please. No, I hate this video.
Screaming in her car about it, and tells Travis Kelce that he might have to leave the planet and take the quote-unquote planetary shuttle with Elon if Travis Kelce were to hurt her feelings. But yeah, she basically just obsessed over this Travis Kelce Taylor Swift relationship, and then made this
Pain.
comment at the end.
But if you hurt Taylor's feelings, you gotta get on the planetary shuttle with Elon.
Sorry, I had to
I feel like I've just been assaulted psychologically. I don't like that video.
play it for context, but holy hell. And I mean,
Oh
that
my
comment
God.
alone says enough about Swifties already. If you gotta go to space because you won't be safe living on planet Earth, I mean, that's really how some of them would move, though. They would just...
Dude, I feel like the Swiftie fandom is like the ultimate parasociality. Everybody talks about the internet people, you know, everybody talks about the streamers and how people are parasocial towards streamers. Meanwhile, you have the parasocial demon cult that is Swifties, and nobody says shit about it.
just do something crazy. And I remember back a while ago, Meat Canyon made a video about Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. And the
God.
Swifties took it to Twitter, apparently, and called him fat and ugly. And then apparently I'm reading
Of
another
course they
comment
did.
under the video, and it says they sent him death threats over a joke animation.
That is pretty in line with what they usually do. That doesn't surprise me at all.
Unreal. Okay, they were probably mad that he made fun of Swifties in the animation. And honestly, it just proves his point. Playboy Cardi, another artist with like really obsessive stans. I'm not gonna lie, I like Cardi's music. I fuck with it heavy. But there's some Cardi fans out there that are just insane. People will genuinely move like Cardi and copy him down to the fit. Like, we got grown men trying to be mysterious just like Cardi. And apparently somebody even bought the lollipop from the 2020.
Damn. The internet really is made out of bubbles, isn't it? The internet really is made out of bubbles. Wow. What the fuck? $251,000. No, dude, if you buy this shit, you deserve to get scammed.
24 music video back when that shit dropped. And apparently the price went up all the way to 10 grand in bids. There's no way that's real. That's gotta be Inspect Elemented. I just refuse to believe anybody would buy this shit for 10K. Like, imagine it's just some random dude's half-eaten lollipop and someone buys that shit. Next.
Dude, it's so funny because it would go bad. It would go bad in just a couple of days. Like, you buy that shit in a couple of days, the fucking cockroaches and ants already took it from you, and there's your $10,000. It's in the belly of a cockroach.
We gotta talk about gaming communities.
Oh,
just
God.
think of any game you play. There is most likely a toxic person on there. There's so many toxic games I can think of. Call of Duty, Rainbow Six Siege, Fortnite, Marvel Rivals.
Oh, I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. I knew it.
I mean, the list goes on. As unfortunate as it is, toxicity in gaming is just unavoidable. But recently, there's been a situation with the Marvel Rivals community. And
wait, hold on. Dude, you know the craziest thing? Like, he only said multiplayer games, right? The worst part is that gaming communities are toxic even when it's not a multiplayer game. A game can be single player and have a toxic community. Souls-like games have a bunch of nerds that are like super mean about, like, they are like try hard to like, oh, you can't use summons, you can't use this, you can't use that, you can't use magic classes, you can't do this, you can do that. Otherwise, you're not even like actually playing the game and you're like just a fucking weakling loser, like blah 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 blah. That is like a thing in the Souls-like communities. I also see people saying that stupid ass shit in like the Hollow Knight communities. I see people saying dumbass shit like they will like gatekeep random games. Like I remember the Undertale community used to be pretty toxic. It's like, oh my god, there's so many single player games that people are just so fucking insane and toxic and annoying about.
it's been the face of toxicity. I mean, not only is the chat constantly rage baiting each other, just in general, there was a $40,000 tournament.
Oh, shit.
40K, all right? $40,000 was on the line. You know, they're gonna get a little bit competitive when 40K is on the line. But there's this streamer called Cece, and she got mad at someone for trying to be competitive during a
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I was so impressed at how patient Kingsman was. Like, I would be the meanest, most toxic bitch. I don't have the patience to deal with this type of person, bro. So, I think this is like a very normal thing for autistic people. But my autism, I have a really strong sense of justice that when I see things happening that I consider unfair, I get so riled up about it. I get so impossibly angry. Like, I would get arrested, bro. I would end up in the fucking news.
a $40,000 tournament instead of quote unquote playing for vibes.
This is one of the reasons why I would never join a tournament with strangers. Like, this is the type of shit that I imagine will happen if I try to play a tournament with people that I don't know. The only way that I would join a tournament is with people that I already know, with people that I'm friends with, or people that I play. I would not play with strangers. Because if you don't remember from the situation, Kingsman didn't actually know these girls. Like, they didn't know each other that much. They were kind of like aware of each other, but they weren't really friends. I would not put myself in that situation. I don't trust strangers, bro. I would not do that.
Bro, it's 40 grand, bro. People want to win that shit, bro. Can't just sit on our ass and play for vibes. So the teammate Kingsman that got kicked out, all he did was tell the teammate who went 0-5 to change their character. Mind you, he was going 18 and...
Okay. One more thing about this. So apparently the reason why this girl was doing like really bad is because the tournament was being held in another server and she's like from Australia, so her ping was really high. Dude, I exclusively play in the American server, which means that I usually have like above 140 ping, and it was never an issue for me. Like, I feel like the Marvel Rivals servers are pretty well optimized to the point where 140, 160 ping feels like nothing. I can play that shit perfectly. I usually have like over 60% accuracy even with that ping. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like this is kind of a skill issue. I can have really high accuracy playing with like 140 up ping. So, I don't know.
Who? Yo, my ears would be open.
Guys. Okay, guys. Pace and point proven right now. Do you understand?
Well, you've been making
Get the hell! How do you not see the
play
problem right now?
Wait, first of all, is that ass Kingsman?
Dude.
Okay, bro.
You're doing
If I was carrying somebody's ass and they told me to shut the fuck up after I tell them to swap their hero because they are a bag of fucking shit that weighs 5 tons that I have to carry. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I hope I'm never put in a situation like that. I don't trust the things that will come out of my mouth, bro.
Lucy's not even on Invis. Second of all, you're getting value because...
No.
I would get banned so fast. I would get banned so fast.
Oh no, she shouldn't be dead. I'm getting value because I'm 1v6ing.
Damn, what the hell? He was just trying to make a point that, hey, you should switch characters. There's 40k on the line. God damn. In this response she made, she was talking about playing for the vibes when, I don't know, saying shut the fuck up doesn't scream vibes to me. I don't know, man.
Rule number 2, don't bring the vibes down on the team.
Dude, this was insane. Bro, she literally went to a VTuber, PNG tuber, and she was like, yo, what's the software that you use for your little PNG tuber VTuber? Like, she didn't even she didn't even use this shit before. She just used it, like, for this apology, because I guess she didn't want to show her face or something.
To be competitive. Like, I wanted to win.
If we run into like Snake Case's team, can you please play Bucky? Because these teams.
I don't understand, bro. I don't get it. You're making me mad, bro. We're just playing against Snake Case's team. This is their team. The only difference is one support player, bro. We won. Shut up now, bro. Like, I'm tired of it.
The vibes will come with the lock-in. You'll boost the whole team's morale if you dial in and you actually
I'm getting rage baited by this.
Take your teammate's proposal seriously. Like, yo, I wouldn't be telling the guy carrying me to shut the hell up. That's just crazy. Next, we got anime. Now, I've watched a few
oh shit. Okay, all right. We also apply to this one.
Animes, I can't lie. But there's so many people LARPing as anime fans. Apparently, the JJK community is just full of LARPers. And I got fried for not including it in my LARPing video. Like, how do you pretend to watch anime? Just watch. If you watch it...
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I will never understand how people are so confident to, like, pretend that they like something. Like, dude, it's a 12-episode anime. Why are you LARPing it? You're gonna take, like, 5 hours to watch the whole thing. Just fucking watch it. Why are you pretending to watch it? It's not even... Dude, I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, I am so fucking... I'm such a scared little bitch that even the things that I'm, like, 100% sure that I'm knowledgeable and that I know, and I spend, like, hours of my life, like, consuming or playing those things or watching those things, I will still double-check information to make sure that I'm not wrong. I don't know how people can be this confident about just, like, pretending to like something.
Or you don't, bro. Like, what? Is it that serious? I mean, some people will call you a LARP even though you're not, but I've seen some people not being able to name some of the major characters in the anime that they supposedly watch. I mean, I can't find any examples of JJK LARPers, but there's people making how-to guides on TikTok.
I think I've seen people LARPing JJK that were like a part of the gym community. Like, they were just like making edits of the characters and saying, oh my god, I'm literally this character just because the character is like buff and has a nice body. Like, all right, bro.
The dedication that goes into the LARP is crazy. Anything but actually watching the anime. Like, do people only just watch the iconic moments and then just stop watching it? Is that really it? And then you also had weird MHA fans making the worst TikToks of all time back in 2020. Like, there are 7 TikTok incidents in this one video.
I was there.
7 of them.
I was busy thinking about...
That's already enough. And you know what? I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't even want to show any more of these videos. So if you know, you know, I guess. And
I'm so glad that during my cringest phases, I didn't, like, post myself on TikTok, because, oh god, I could have been in one of these compilations, but thank god I didn't post this shit online.
MHA was the worst with these types of...
I was weird, like, by myself in my own room without anybody seeing. Well, my friends saw me, but, like, you know, my cringe was contained. I didn't share it around.
Videos back in the early 2020s. Like, some people really just cooked up weird shipping content in their sleep. Has-been Hotel. If you don't know, there was this dude named Verbalace that dropped 50k on some freaky ass Has-Been Hotel animation.
Wait, is that the guy? Oh my god, I've seen this story.
This dude really hired a team of animators to create the freakiest thing possible. That's like a down payment on a crib. No, even less than that is a down payment on a house.
Just close your eyes and imagine it, gang. Like, where did our imaginations go, huh? Can't you just like close your eyes and picture it? Like
it's a whole ass car right there. And not only that, some of the fans have the worst timed reaction image comments of all time. If you've been on TikTok, you might have seen these, like me too le ice, and they'd always comment it on a tragic video or something like that. Or they would drop this comment.
No, dude, TikTok comments are so fucking insane. People there will see something serious and then they'll just post like the stupidest, most fucking brain rot meme. I don't know what is wrong with people over there, dude. Like, why are you like that? Like,
dance if you hate blank. But I guess somebody dropped these on a really tragic video, and now it's a copy pasta going around on the internet. Because who the hell would comment this under a tragic video? If you miss part...
Dude, it has to be like a teenager, right? Like, it has to be some sort of teenager whose brain isn't fully developed. Like, they haven't fully developed their sense of empathy, and they have, like, no fucking, like, sense. Because I have no other explanation. It has to be somebody whose brain isn't fully developed and doesn't know how to, like, be a fucking human being. Like, I don't know. It's so weird.